Welcome to the webinar. So I'll get started with a quick brief introduction about myself. Okay, and then I will hand over the session. I'll expect you guys to also come off mute one by one, introduce yourself, a brief introduction, like where are you based out of, what brings you here should be good enough. Okay, I've been a Workday trainer for more than 5+ years, and I've been a Workday practitioner for more than 10+ years. I'm certified in Workday HCM and Workday Absence. I have delivered more than 100 training batches for ZaranTech. So that's a brief introduction about myself.
Hey guys, my name's Alok. I just want to let you know something. If you are starting your career in Workday, this is the course. You can go towards finance side, payroll side, HCM side, or technical side, which is integration studio. Whatever side you go towards, you have to start here. So this is your initial course. For example, I'll just take an example of this lady who was just talking. She wanted to go towards the techno-functional side. She still has to start with core HCM. This is the starting point. A lot of times people who are starting their career in Workday do this mistake of jumping directly into integration studio, and then they don't understand a lot of stuff, the basics, the architecture, how Workday is structured, fundamentals. All of that stuff is covered here. This is your first course. What we suggest is take this course, and because we've been in this industry for about 10 years now. Right now, ZaranTech is the only company which can train you outside of Workday and get you certified as well. Since we partner up with a partner company, we can get you certified. And then we also, in the US and in India, both, we can refer you for placements as well, only if you're certified. Because a lot of these companies are hiring people who are certified. Now, we are not a staffing company. Don't misunderstand this. We are not a staffing company. We are a training company, but we collaborate with many staffing companies who come, take the cream of the crop of the batches, interview them. If they're certified, that's perfectly fine with them, and then take you on the payroll, because there's plenty of projects right now and they would love for you to be certified. So that's the basic. So if you want to go towards finance, you start at HCM core. This is HCM core. Okay. You want to go towards integration studio, you start HCM core. You want to go towards payroll, start HCM core. Anything, you start here. All right, go ahead. You had a question.
So I just wanted to know, like, HCM core, does it cover all the modules, like
No.
everything, whatever you?
Okay.
What
So
does it
HCM has many modules. Okay. Under HCM, you have many modules. So you have like benefits, comp, advanced comp, all of that stuff is a module under HCM. So to master each one of those, you have to learn that. But again, HCM core is what it says. It's a core module. That's where you start as a core. Does it touch all these modules? So HCM is HCM
like, for
itself.
example, I'm talking about payroll and benefits.
So HCM itself, I'll cover that. I'll come there. HCM itself covers HCM core, compensation, advanced comp, benefits, recruiting, learning, talent, and performance. This is part of HCM. And this is HCM core training. Now, you want to get into, let's say, benefits. Again, you start with HCM core and then you learn benefit. That's a separate course, another 40-hour course. If you want to if you want to go towards payroll, you take this course, get certified, then get into payroll, which is another 45-hour course. So everything is a course. Now, in the HCM core, do we touch the subject of compensation, advanced comp, benefits, recruiting, learning? Yes, we do. But they are just touches. They're not like full-fledged, that subject. So we also touch part of integration, EIB, some part of integration we touch. But can you say that you are an integration consultant after, or trained certified consultant after this? No, you can't. Because for integration, you have to take an integration course. Is that clear? Let's finish the intro and then I can also explain a little bit more. All right, who's the next person?
I do have questions about certification and like I don't know if this is the time or you want to do it by end of the session.
The certification part we'll cover at the end, but go ahead. Besides that, if you have any question, go ahead.
Yeah, my concern is like you have mentioned that you are I don't know if this is the right term, that you are also connected with the companies they use or the customer of the Workday companies. So we can also leverage through you to do the Workday certification. But when we do it and we like, I'm into HR. I haven't worked for any company where they used Workday tools. So how will I say in the market that I did this certification and it is recognizable? I mean, will the companies recognize if I do the certification?
Okay. First of all, there is nothing called recognized certification and non-recognized certification. There's only one certification.
Will they recognize that I did it and it is, I mean,
Hold on.
I think that's not the right word. Maybe I should say if I do
I'll
complete
explain. There's only one certification which Workday offers. Okay, think of it as like this. Okay, there is one official certification which Workday offers. It is called Workday Pro Certification. Write it down if you want to write it down.
Sure.
To get to that certification, to even take that certification. So, for example, let me explain in a different way. You want to take Microsoft's some networking certification. You can go to their website, pay, set a date, buy a book, read something, and take the certification, and call yourself MC, Microsoft Certified Networking Professional, something, and you can showcase that certification, and Microsoft recognizes it. Those are called open certifications. Okay, that's called an open certification. Now, Workday certifications are all closed certification, meaning you have to either work for a customer company, Workday customer.
Okay.
When I say customer, it means Workday customer, or a Workday partner company. To be even eligible for that door to take that certification to open up. Okay, that's basically anybody cannot be certified. There's only one certification offered by Workday. What we do is once you become a student of ZaranTech, and this is only us, nobody else does this, we open that door for you to take the certification through our connection with partner companies. That's it. That's simple as that. If you don't go through us and go through another training company or anything like that, there is nobody opening the door for you. You have to first get a job at a customer company or a partner company and work there for 4 years. Then you will be eligible to even take the certification through that partner customer company.
Correct. So this is what I wanted to ask, right? Because I know either you are working for a Workday company or for a customer who is Workday customer, then only you can take the certification. But for this is new for me that we can go through you and do the certification. So that's what I wanted to understand. Is it? We can.
Yeah, you can. We are the only company, not anyone else on the internet or whatever you search. Nobody offers this. This is only ZaranTech who offers that. That's why we have people.
Yeah, hi. So right now I'm in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. I'm working as an accountant right now. But in India, I was working as an Oracle consultant, finance functional consultant, and just waiting for a right time to go back in our consulting field. So yeah, I'm just trying to have a hands-on for Workday, like how to join it, how to get it certified, and
We can guide
everything.
you on that. We can guide you completely. So here is the plan for you. Okay, I'm going to make it very quick. Learn HCM code, get certified in HCM code. After that, get a job in HCM core, because once you're certified, there's a lot of openings. Okay, and then work for 1 or 2 years, and then move into Workday Finance, because that's your field, that's your path. All right. We'll cover more of this in a little bit. Let's do the intro. Finish the intro.
Yeah, hi, and I'm from Virginia Beach, and I did my MBA in HR and Finance, and I've always wanted to switch my career towards the software side, so I just wanted to explore Workday, so joined in these classes.
Awesome. You started at a very good. I mean, Workday is booming like crazy, because we've been in this training field for almost 16 years now. We've never seen this demand like we have seen for Workday. So you are in right hands, first of all, with ZaranTech. you are in the right direction, right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, next person, please go ahead and unmute, introduce.
And I have 8 years of experience in talent acquisition. I'm based in Richmond, Virginia. So before that I took the course from another institute, and it's like self-learning platform. So I'm trying for to applying to get the job in Workday, but I didn't get anything after completing my self-paced course. So I have get to know about ZaranTech, and I am here to know like how you are offering and what are the other benefit from the other training institutes. So that's why I'm here right now to know about like how the ZaranTech can help me to get the job in Workday after completing this course.
Okay, thank you for that introduction. But a couple of things I'll let you know. ZaranTech is not a staffing company. I just want to say that first, not to tell you that first, okay? We are a training company. We are 100% training, fully concentrated on training. We don't do staffing per se. I mean, we are not staffing. We don't have a staffing for staff for staffing, recruiters for recruiting. But since we do so well in training, and our product is a certified consultant, so all these staffing companies and all these customer companies who are going to colleges, right, or who are looking for newbies to hire, train, get them certified, are always looking at us. Why? Because they don't have to hire people from colleges or other places and then train them and certify them. That's a cost. They don't have to bear that cost. You are already trained, and you put that money to train yourself, and you put that money to certify yourself. So that's why they love it. And we collaborate with quite a lot of staffing, not consulting, staffing companies here in the US, and consulting companies also, who do staffing in the US. And we also collaborate with a lot of companies in India. Now, you have to understand, we're not your mom and pop shop. Okay. We have trained about 32,000 learners in this past 16 years. At any given time, we are training over 160 to 180 students a month. That's the numbers we talk about. We do. We are very, very, very big on YouTube and LinkedIn. We train for companies like TCS, Micron, KPMG, PwC, Wipro, Freshworks, LTIMindtree, Birlasoft, Palo Alto, Apple. We have trained for all these companies. So we are direct partners with them, nobody in the middle, and we train for them. So you are in very good hands with us. We will guide you in the right direction. We'll also help you exactly, what to do, what not to do, what is the path, when to get certified, all of that stuff. Here is one thing I'll tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Certification is in the beginning of your career is very important. Okay. All right. So certification is very important in the beginning of your career. Why? Because it opens huge amount of doors. Okay. Many doors. But when you are experienced, when you have the knowledge later in your career, no one cares you're certified or not. People care if you can do a job or not. So the certification path we are focusing so much for you is because after your training, you would like to get placed. You would like to get that first job. Or if you're already at a job, we see a lot of people who are, in the same company moving because their company uses Workday. So they are using Workday as a user, but now they want to become a functional consultant, and there are roles open. So they want to get the training, get certified, and go back to their manager and company and be like, hey, I got functional training done through ZaranTech, I got certified. And they'll be like, whoa, how did you do that? And then they will move you, because companies love moving their own employees to different positions than hire a new one. So this is why this training is for. And it's not like this is our first rodeo. We have trained about 8,000 learners on Workday. All right. So, all right. I hope I answered all your questions, but let's go through that list. All right.
I'm currently joining from Sydney. I have done a few Workday projects, but in the QA space. So I'm just trying to get a certification now.
Awesome.
Thank
We
you.
can surely help you. Are you saying you are working for a customer, you said? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Not at the moment, but I have worked in 3 or 4 Workday implementation projects as a QA.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. We can surely help you. All right, guys, thank you so much for that quick intro. I will go ahead and pass this control to, and you can take over. In the meantime, let me just show you some things, okay? Because so many of you are here for certification. So let me cover something, okay? I'll share my screen, okay? Give me 1 second. I'll share my screen and then I'll go over things with you guys, okay? 1 second. And I did share some free resources. Please copy that and keep that for your reference. Okay, I think you guys can see my screen. So remember I was explaining you about all the different modules in Workday. So this is how, just forget about the word certification and see how it is structured. So under HCM, you have Pro, which is the one you're taking right now. Every one of this is a certification course. Okay, under HCM, you have this certification, all of this. And this is a course. Student is for colleges and universities. Then finance, under finance, you have these many certifications. But if you really want to be a finance consultant, this is the best start for payroll. If you're in the US, you just do this and that's it. And then payroll, I mean, you don't have to do UK, Canada, Australia, France, all that stuff. And then if you might have heard about PAT, P-A-T-T, that is payroll, absence, time tracking, PA, reporting. So you have HCM reporting, finance, and Prism and people analytics. Then you have integration and extend. Then you have data loading. All of this stuff is not needed for you. None of this is needed, in fact, because you're new. So you just start here, right? And that's the first thing. Now, I will also explain you a little bit about, I have a sheet I follow. So that's why I opened that. This is your cohort. This has everything you need and more. But it is such a long document, it can get intimidating. So I'm going to explain it, okay? I have posted this document right here. I will post it one more time. Every question you have and more is answered. What is this? 47. Let's just go over this. All right. So this cohort, in this cohort, you can actually hear about Workday training and certification program. Just click on it. There is an audio. You can hear that, while this audio plays very well. It explains the whole thing about the program. Okay. There's a Loom video explaining the program. Now there are all these sections. You can go to why Workday, what is mentorship program, what makes our mentorship unique, all of that stuff. Just click on it and go there. That's it. But I will scroll through each one of this and explain it. Why Workday HCM? It's pretty simple. You read on it. What is the course about? This is the course. This is the schedule. If you want to watch what is Workday HCM, right there is a video. How to start my career, video. The future of Workday, video. How we deliver this training program. Again, we have kind of all of this stuff we are showing you now in this demo session. But I'm just telling you, if you want to go by yourself, and learn all of this by yourself, you can just see all this here. What makes our mentorship unique? It's explained a little bit about our training program and comparison chart. You can see that there. This is the 7-step program we have. In this 7-step program, the curriculum is divided like this. First 5 hours is fundamentals. Next 30 hours is HCM training, in depth, hands-on. Then the next 5 hours is your job readiness program, which helps you prepare your resume, LinkedIn optimization, interview process, and case studies. It's explained here in 7 steps. Now, some people come from different backgrounds and they're like, I don't know HR, HRIS, HCM. There is a document free. You can watch this, learn from this, and that's all is needed to take this training. The curriculum for each one is defined very clearly. You can watch this, you can look at this curriculum, job readiness program, all of this stuff. So each and every step is explained very clearly. How to start your career. There is a guide we have made. You can just click on it and download that. It's free and learn that. About the trainer is mentioned here. Benefits of the training is mentioned here. How our tenants are. We own our own tenants. Some of you said, we have taken our training somewhere else or we inquired somewhere else. All those people get tenants from other people. We have our own tenants and we don't share it with anybody. Okay. So our tenants are ours. And this is the Workday certification program, how it is, how it works. We have a 222-page guide, which you can download free of cost again. Certification materials, if you're going for HCM certification, again, this is a free cohort. You can download whatever you want. There's no charge to this. The HCM Pro course certification is explained here, but I will explain you in a very, very simple terms. When you go to Workday and you want to take the certification, here is the certification. It is called Workday Pro HCM course certification exam. It costs $800 just to take the certificate. Now, Workday offers 2 courses, 1 and 2. These 2 courses cost you $6,400. What Workday says is if you take these 2 courses, it will prepare you for this certification. These 2 courses are optional. Do you have to pay for these 2 courses? No, you don't have. They're optional right here. Okay. And then you pay $800 for the certification. So what is the total cost if you go to Workday? If you go to Workday, I'm saying it with an understanding that you can only go if you're an employee of a customer and partner company. Okay. Which you are not, so you can't even go. But I'm showing you what you get. So our course of $699 replaces both of these. Okay, one more time. Our course replaces both of these. See how Workday charges $6,400, we charge $700. That's it. This everybody has to pay anyways to get certified, $800, because this goes to Workday. That's how it works. Again, we explain some more information, testing information. The Pro exam consists of 50 questions. Just the structure we have explained. The questions are come in this topic by this weight, staffing setup 25%, 20%, all that stuff. Exams, how they're managed, exam platform, failed exams, all of that good stuff is explained here. Now, understand something. That is your Workday certification. But once you complete our training program, you get a certificate of completion. This is from ZaranTech. Now, don't get confused just for the word certificate, okay? This is a certificate of completion, COC. This comes from ZaranTech, stating that you have completed a training with ZaranTech. You can, your future employer can verify with us with this code. And then on top of that, you can take this certificate of completion and add it directly to your LinkedIn profile, okay? And showcase that you have done, because we are very popular. So a lot of times people are like, oh, you did your certification from ZaranTech. So that you will notice a lot of times people will ask you. So this is a certificate of completion you receive from ZaranTech. Okay, let's go back. And all the good stuff here. And now, what our past students are saying. Now, this is a very good information. A lot of times people come and be like, I don't know, what you say is true or not. True. Great. So we stopped putting Google reviews, because Google reviews anybody can leave, right? So what we did was we just give you this. So now you can directly connect with those people who have taken our certification, cleared our training, and went all the way to get certified and cleared the certification and got jobs also. You can talk to them directly on LinkedIn. So for example, this lady completed. We just took their post and posted it. Remember I told you that you can put your certificate of completion online. So these people post that, then we highlight them, comment on them. You can talk to that person straight. There is a mail. You can talk to them and be like, hey, how was the training? Whatever. This is just a post I'm showing you because we make a lot of posts like this. And then you can talk to any one of them directly. You can connect with them. It's right here in your document, right? So that's that. And that's the first thing. Now, a lot of times people are like, hey, can you give me a list of people who have got certified from you? Sure. Click on any one of these links. I'll click it right now. Take a look. Cleared their Workday Pro certification, and then you can click on their. Sometimes people don't allow us to put their links, but those who do, you can click and go to their profile and talk to them directly if you want. All those are posted here. Now, what we have also done is, and all these are right here, we only post those who have given us permission. And then there was another post we made because there were so many coming and so many people getting certified. So we made a post and we started posting all the screenshots. And another thing, what we do, another benefit of going through ZaranTech is what we do is we have what is called a practice test platform. Okay. Understand something. Workday certification is not easy. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Workday certification is not easy to pass. More than, about 40-45% fail because it is 80% pass rate and 50 multiple choice questions. And you have to pay $800 to take the certification, right? If you fail, you don't get another attempt. You have to pay again. So, would it be great to be prepared for it? Now, how do you prepare for it? Well, you can study, you can learn from us, all of that good stuff. You can read those books and you can go to the community, learn. But is there a platform where you can practice your certifications to know that you will score 80%? No, there's nobody has a platform. ZaranTech is the only company which built that platform. That's why this particular, it says, would you risk all this? Obviously it's like a hook, but all that good stuff. And then we tell you to fill out a form so you can get access to those certification, all that stuff. But anyway, the point of this post is this. We posted all those people who got certified directly, their emails on all these people certified. In fact, there is another, we post quite a lot. This person just got certified. In the month of November, we had about 14 people get certified. So this is how transparent we are with you about your certification and who can get certified. You go out there on Google and type in Workday training and find me one company which does this. Not even one company does this because they can't get them certified. They'll just tell you this and that and all that stuff and take your money and give you a $200 worth of training, which you're going to do nothing with. Okay. So that's why we are who we are. So this person got placed and he allowed us to post his post. He took the training, got certified, got placed, all that good stuff. So you can see all the stuff here. Okay. And then all that screenshots of all the reviews and all that good stuff, it's all here. Upcoming batch details are here. And then if you want to make a payment, it is right there. Make the payment. If you want to make installment payments, you can make the installment payments right there by clicking the link and selecting Klarna or Afterpay option. Corporate training, we are big on corporate training, very big. 90% of our revenue comes from corporate training all these companies and their employees. You can see, if you're interested or your employer is interested, that's where you can see the catalog. And this is, in a nutshell, our training program. Anybody has any questions? I can take all those questions one at a time. Hold on a second. Let me just come here and I'll take the question. You can raise your hand and I'll come to you. If you have any question, go ahead. All right. If not, I'll just go ahead and give the control over to who's going to explain about the program itself. All right. Thank you.
Actually, I was wondering, like the first slide you showed, like which are the modules which should be covered in which category?
This one?
Clinic or something? Yeah, that's the one.
This one? Yeah, absolutely. I can share a link. Give me 1 second. I'll share it right now with you. Okay. This is just a cheat sheet I maintain when talking to people, so I don't forget. But it's right list of Workday certifications. Okay. This is a post, LinkedIn post. Okay. But I'll share it with you. I have no issues right there. You can see my screen right there. Any other question?
And the certification, is it like the list wise or the category wise?
Okay. One more time. Okay. Forget about every certification in here. You are only going for this. Clear?
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you.
Because you're starting your career in Workday. This is a course for Workday HCM Core. This is where you start. This training will allow you to get certified or prepare you. All the training you take will prepare you only for this certification. The rest I was just showing you, just so you have an understanding. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
So you were showing about the certification course. So for that, I just saw only payroll. There is nothing called benefits certification. Okay, I see that now. I was just looking in the payroll certification, I guess. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, benefits is not part of payroll. Benefits is part of HCM. That's a different module.
Okay. Yeah.
So benefits itself is about 40 hours. Compensation is about 25 hours. Advanced compensation, 30 hours. Recruiting is 40. Learning 40. So, but again, like I said, let's not jump the gun. We are still here. So first step, get trained. Second step, get certified in this. And if you get
Okay.
trained in this somewhere else, nobody can get you certified. So you will be stuck. You can pay $2,000 to that company to get trained, but they can't get you certified. We are the only one who can get you certified. So get trained, come
Mhm.
back to us when you're ready. We will refer you to the partner company, get certified, prepare well, very well. It's not easy. So prepare well, take our practice test platform, practice, and then get certified. And then once you're certified, then you let us know. We will introduce you to the partner, so our consulting companies. And in fact, give me 1 second. I'll show you a post as well. So just take a look at this post. In fact, we posted, this is me. And I'm pretty big on LinkedIn. I'm also a Workday influencer on LinkedIn. So we made this post about, I'm connected to literally every customer out there. So I just, this is the post we made. And just to read this line, it's Sinosaur Technology Consultant. Give me 1 second. I'll just change that. But again, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can directly go to that company and say, I got certified from ZaranTech. I mean, not from ZaranTech, but the certification is Workday certification. Okay. So understand, the certification is only one certification. We're just opening that door for you. Okay. We're not doing anything else. Give me 1 second. Just change this first. So that is a company. Yeah, that's it. Anyways. So that's a company. You can connect with them. You can connect with them and just show them your certificate of completion from ZaranTech, and then your actual certification from Workday itself. And they'll take you in right away because these companies work with it. They know how well we train. People know how well we train. If you want to see, we also have a channel which we maintain. It's called a showcase page. It's a Workday learner community. I will share this link with all of you. This is the best community you can ever join because there is huge amount of resources we share at no cost. Okay. And I'll show you the benefit here very soon. Before that, let me just post this for you. Okay. If you are here and you're seeing all this, please copy this, click this, and do this. I'll show you. Then after that, just go here. Once you're here, just click on follow or whatever that button is, and then click on this bell icon, and then click on all and save. Now, what it does is every time we make a post, you get a notification saying that we have made a post. Now, why would you care, right? Take a look. We post everything here. So for example, one more person got Workday Pro HCM certified. We posted the email itself. There is a Workday recruiting full course going live. Full course, no cost, on YouTube. You can learn that. It's a live course which we put on YouTube. This is the time. A lot of people take benefit of this. Then another person got certified. We posted that. Some video about Workday and Salesforce Ignite. Workday integration course going full course going live on YouTube. You can watch that. Something we posted about, I don't know. We post quite a lot of content. So PDFs, guides, all of this stuff is right here. I mean, there's huge amount of content, but the top 10, interview questions. Again, if you're not part of this, you will miss it. All of this stuff is posted right here. So that's why I always tell people, hey, make sure you are here. Make sure you are subscribed to our channels, and then you get benefits from all of this stuff because there's so much information we post. We also post huge amount of videos on our YouTube channel, and that's also free. YouTube's free. So, and yeah, all of that good stuff. But okay.
Hey, hello. So, how is job market right now in the core HCM? As I'm seeing, like lots of competition is there around the LinkedIn jobs. As I go to the jobs, like so many people are clicking for apply, and it's showing like at least 2 to 3 years of experience. So, as a fresher, so I'd like to switch to the Workday from IT background. So, what do you suggest or advise?
So right now, if you have a choice, your best choice is Workday, okay, compared to any other market. Are there competition? Are there this? Is this? Am I going to be able to do this? The job market is saying this, that. That's also always going to be there. We all started where you started. That's always going to be there. But best right now market to get into is Workday. Why? Because there's so many job openings. That's it. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. If you don't choose this option, there's no better option. You get my point, what I'm saying?
Yeah, SLO.
Yeah. So the market is pretty good. The market's also accepting a lot of certified consultants. And also understand one thing. A lot of times I see these people come and be like, hey, I've worked in HR for about 8 years, but I'm jumping into Workday. Am I be a fresher? No, you're never going to be a fresher because just the tool has changed, but the concepts and everything you still know. You know what I'm saying? It's just a tool which has changed. The concept is still the same. So here there is a way of finding all the fresher jobs. I don't know why I'm not getting that, but there was a way you could you could find all the fresher jobs. I don't know why there's a filter. Maybe I'm not getting it, but you can find look fresher jobs, and there's a lot of portals, or just apply through that company we have on our on our website. Again, how we judge the market is very simple. How many people are interested in this course? So any course, if 10 people enroll with us in Workday in a month, then SAP is at 1. So that is a 10-to-1 ratio. So that tells us the demand, where the demand is. And every staffing company is always coming back to us, be like, hey, do you have more consultants? Do you have more consultants? But here is the thing you have to understand. When they are picking up these new people, these new people for Workday new roles, they're also looking for people who are certified. And certification is the benchmark which tells them that you have worked hard. So I always keep on telling, yes, if you want to invest, and also this is not a cheap, it's not a very cheap way to get in. First of all, you have to pay that $800, $700 with us. After that, you have to take that certification. You have to invest another $800. So it's an expensive affair, but it's worth it. And that's this. Tell everybody, it's straight up. This is it. Take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got you. Thank you. And I have one more concern here. So most of the companies are looking specifically into a specific module of the HCM. So if I learn core HCM, so how would I survive in that specific role?
So you just said most, not all.
Yeah, because one company is looking for benefits, the other one is looking for time tracking and
but they all have HCM consultants. Okay, so the way okay, you're too worried about job market. Okay, I'm telling you right now, job market is very good. Okay, I will tell you, once you get your HCM core training done, and once you get certified, apply to these jobs and tell them you are trained by us, you have 4 years of experience in HR, you've done the job here, whatever, your past experience, and now I'm Workday certified. They will consider you because every company has HCM roles. Okay. Another thing I'll tell you right now, all of you, I understand you all want a job, but let's say somebody gives you a job after the training. What are you going to do at the job? So what I'm trying to tell you in a way is that your skill, the depth of your skill is going to keep you at the job. It's not about getting the job. What is going to keep you at the job? Your skill, your knowledge, what you learn. That's what we are good at. What we are good at is to get you skilled, your foundation. We understand the job market. We can do this, we can do that. A lot of times people are like, if I'm not going to get a job, then what is the point? Well, if that's the way we thought, I would never be here, right? We all have to, we are, anyways, you understand what I'm saying, right?
All right. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right, no problem. Okay, it's all you, man. Sorry I took a little while.
Yeah, it was nice listening to you, Alok, all the way. Thank you so much for covering all the important points. And
I'm from the QA background and I have around 10 years of experience. Is it a right time to switch my career into Workday? And I have one more question. What is the impact of AI on Workday modules these days?
In what sense?
These days, AI is, there are a lot of jobs. People are losing jobs because of AI, right? So in that sense, so Is there any impact of AI taking Workday jobs?
No, not as much. But AI is only going to create more jobs. That's how I see it. But only for those people who adapt to learning AI. That's simple as that. Is Workday using AI to do automate tasks? Absolutely. Workday is using huge amount of tools. In fact, I'll show you something. This is another company where I have vested interest. If you want to see, you can see my profile. Let me show you. Okay, so this is another product we have. And if you see right there, that's my profile. I'm the CEO of ZaranTech, but I'm also partner sales for PeopleFlow. PeopleFlow is a partner company. We work on automation tools with AI agents for Workday. We are, in fact, in the marketplace of Workday. See this PeopleFlow Workday automation testing platform. It's on marketplace.workday.com. Okay, yeah, I could have copied the URL. But, anyways, so we are on Workday Marketplace. We are Innovation Silver Partner. Innovation Silver Partners are bigger than service partners. We have our own agents we create using FlowWise and build network in Workday. There's so many other things in Workday. Workday is doing a lot of AI stuff. Is it going to do you as a person who's starting their career in Workday has to worry about? No, never. For another 2-3 years, you don't have to, because none of these tools. Will you be using these tools, some of these automation? Yes, absolutely, you'll be using it. Will you be configuring them? No, you won't. So it's not going to affect much, only it's going to create more jobs, because who's going to run this? How is this going to be ran? So things are going to happen faster. Like, for example, Workday bought the company called Sana, SANA. Okay. Sana is for education, all of that stuff. Workday paid about $1.1 billion to buy that company. So, Sana is a completely AI tool. So anyway, so if you really want to know what Workday is doing in AI, you just send me a ping. I'll send you a whole article on it. But again, does it concern you? No. You're starting your career in Workday. It has nothing to do with you at this point. But okay, any other questions around that? If you have, I can take it offline, or I can explain it later. But any other hands? No. Okay. Ayanch, sorry, I'll share my screen. Oh, sorry, I'll stop my share. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So let me share my screen. Just a second.
He's one of our top trainers, guys. Very, very good trainer. If anybody wants to, he's having little issues right now, but don't worry about that. We have demo videos of his from the past as well. But if you want to see his live session, a video of his live session, we can send it to you. Very, very good trainer. I vouch for him. He's trained, almost like 500 plus students of ours. So,
is it better now?
Yeah.
Is it any better now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a bit of issue with my system not supporting me. Let me try to share my screen now. I hope you're able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we
Fine. So we quickly get started. So a quick introduction about Workday. You guys had a very good session from Alok, who covered most of the important stuff. I'll just cover the remaining parts regarding Workday. So what is Workday? Workday is basically a ERP tool that helps you manage organizations, their data, day-to-day operations, like, for example, all the HRMS details, all those can be managed through Workday. So it's a cloud-based solution. A SaaS solution. You would have heard these terms: cloud-based solution, SaaS solution. So Workday is basically a cloud-based SaaS solution. Okay, it has it offers solutions, HCM, payroll, financials, etc. And there's a lot of other modules, like as Alok was showing up, benefits and others, right? So a little bit about its history. So Workday was started by two gentlemen called Dave Duffield and Anil Bouchri, who launched Workday in the year 2005. Both Dave and Anil were working with PeopleSoft before. A lot of you would have heard these stories already. So they, when PeopleSoft was taken over by Oracle due to the hostile takeover, during those times, they decided to come out and launch their own ERP tool and name it as Workday. And as they say, the rest has been history. the company has been growing very, very fast ever since they started the operations. Okay. In terms of job outlook, a lot of you guys have questions around job outlook, but you guys would have already done your research. Alok was also shared showing in the LinkedIn how you can see so many openings, so many opportunities that are available. And I'm sure you have done your research already. If you have not done, you can simply go to LinkedIn and search it for yourself, and you will see there's so many opportunities currently that exists in the work domain. So how did HCM help? This HCM course basically is going to help you build your foundation. That is the biggest advantage. This HCM course will build your solid foundation. Based on that, you can build a lifelong career in Workday. So once you know HCM, that is the biggest advantage. Once you know Workday HCM, it opens up the doors for you. Once you have mastered HCM concepts, you can easily pick up any other module in Workday, be it benefits, but be it payroll, be it time and absence, be it compensation. So the job outlook is really, really good. You will expect once you complete this course, you can start applying for opportunities like Workday HCM consultant, Workday project manager, Workday HR manager. Yeah, if somebody is interested in finance, they can go for Workday finance course as well, financing finance kind of roles. So there are plenty of opportunities out there. Yeah. In terms of salary, the trend is really looking really good. You can check it for yourself in different applications. The pay range for Workday is very good because Workday is currently one of the premium skills in the market. Yeah, and that's the reason they pay really well. It's known as a niche skill, and if you know how to configure Workday, it already puts you at the top of the workforce. The pay has been increasing ever since. The more experience you gain, the more modules you know, the better are chances for you landing your first job and getting that high pay. Okay. In terms of industries, almost every industry has using Workday. You will see that for financial services, like for example, I know some of my participants, some of the batches working with Wells Fargo, then there are other financial services companies, then there are various manufacturing companies, technology companies, healthcare and pharma companies, like for example GSK. It's one of the top pharma companies in the world. GSK is also using Workday. Novartis, you guys have ordered these big names. They're all using Workday platform. There are various professional services, government organizations, higher education, non-profit org. There are a lot of industries which are already using Workday or are planning to migrate to Workday. So opportunities are there. Whether you are starting your career as a support consultant, or if you want to join as an implementation consultant, opportunities are there in either of them. How does this course help you? This course is going to help you build your foundation. As I said, it's a hands-on course, guys. Please remember that. This is a very pretty much hands-on course where I will be teaching you every concept from scratch. You'll be learning everything from scratch. So even if somebody is there in this batch who does not have any background in Workday, and if you're wondering how am I going to cope up, so rest assured, I am there. I'll be teaching you all the core concepts, right from basic to advanced level. All the configurations you will be able to understand through this course. So this is a HCM focused course. The course is heavily focused towards Workday HCM, but we have also included some introductions around Workday integrations. So you'll get to know a little bit about integrations as well. But just to set the expectation right, we are going to focus on core HCM. If you're wondering what kind of prerequisite helps, having a bit of experience and knowledge in HR terminologies will definitely help, but it is not a showstopper even if you do not have that. In case you are coming from a completely different background, you're not completely new to Workday, that was not an issue at all. The only request I would have for you guys, if you're completely new to the HR domain, to do a bit of research around the basic HR terminologies. Like for example, what is the job requisition, or how is the hiring process? This kind of basic information, if you do just a bit of Google search, that should be good enough. Because Workday HCM is primarily an HR technology course. Okay? But having a bit of experience in HR and recruitment will definitely be an advantage. Who should take up this course? I believe anyone can. Anyone who is interested to make a career in this Workday domain should take it up, because it's one of the best in the market right now. It's only going to help you improve your professional journey. Okay, the benefits of this particular training. So this training will cover your Workday fundamentals, the Workday fundamentals. The training is divided in 3 parts. So we cover start with Workday fundamentals, where we're discussing basics around Workday and the foundation, and then we'll focus on the Workday HCM, which will be the core module. And the final part is the Workday Job Readiness Program, where generally the support team will be helping you in drafting your CVs or optimizing your LinkedIn profile, and helping you with your job search. So this kind of support you will receive from the way that is the way it is planned. Right. Any questions till now? Okay. If not, just to quickly take you through a little bit more about Workday. So as I said, it's a SaaS solution, which means it is delivered over the internet. So any company, any organization which is going for Workday, they do not need to heavily invest in any infrastructure, because it's a SaaS solution, which means this solution is offered over the web. So you just need to subscribe to the services by reaching out to the one of the Workday's account manager. So what you see here right now in this screen, this is a quick overview about how the training has been divided. We see as I said, we are dividing this training in 3 parts. The first 5 hours will be where we will be discussing basics. We do not expect any configuration at this point in the first 5 hours. Just to make sure that you guys become familiar with Workday's background, a bit of history, and I just need to take you through some of the background, so you get to know where it started and what are the basics. So you don't have to do any configuration. You just need to sit back and relax while I'll take you through some of the basic information. Your main course, where you need to get your hands dirty, where you have to do a lot of configuration, is the middle part where you see Workday HCM. This is exactly where you will build your skill. Okay, so we will go module wise. So for each and every module, there will be a lot of activities and real-time scenarios that you guys will be working on. So I will be guiding you through some real-time case studies. I'm an industry veteran. I have been in this industry for more than 10 years. So I'll be using my own experience and some real-time use cases for my own products. And I'll be guiding you through each and every configuration around all the core modules. Another thing I will generally do is I'll also help you with interview tips. I have been part of interview panels at different organizations for quite some time. So I know what kind of questions they generally tend to ask in interviews. So throughout the module, I'll be asking you to make a note of a lot of interview questions and relevant answers. And the final piece, as I said, is the support, is the Workday Job Readiness support, where you will be receiving a support from your Workday, from ZaranTech, where they will generally help you with your resume creation, your interview preparation, and your LinkedIn profile optimization, etc. So that's generally how this course has been divided into 3 parts. A bit about Workday architecture. Generally, in Workday, you will expect a lot of cross-functional collaboration when you start learning in Workday. You will see that you have to collaborate a lot, because in any project, Workday is generally preferred by large organizations because it's an expensive product. It's a very expensive and a very advanced and intuitive product. So generally, you'll see that all the large organizations, like for example, are working on HCM module, a few folks are working on the benefits module, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can see there is a lot of collaboration that you will be doing in Workday. Some of the key product areas in Workday, besides HCM, you will see their payroll solutions. Then they have time and attendance solutions. They have benefits. They have recruitment module, and they have different areas where they have different products, and almost all the products are doing equally good. And once you know HCM, that is, it makes your job a lot easy to migrate into another module of your choice. There are some slides about different modules. The biggest advantage of Workday is that, as I said earlier as well, almost all the industries are using Workday. So from banking to pharma to healthcare to professional services, everywhere. And you will see more and more implementations are going on. The Workday market is expected to go further up because of the new innovations they are bringing in. Okay. Somebody had an interesting question: how will AI have an impact in Workday? Right. So my take is that AI is not going to have much impact in Workday because AI cannot do these configurations. This configuration AI is generally very useful when there are repetitive tasks, like you feed the information and expect the similar result every time. AI can do those tasks very well. But Workday's configuration is not like that. Every every customer's configuration will be different, and then you cannot expect the AI to have that conversation with the customer, understand the requirement, and do the configuration. So that is the thing. So in terms of AI impact, Workday is going to be very minimal. They're using automations as well wherever possible, but in terms of core configuration where the consultants are required, that trend is unlikely to go away anytime sooner. Okay, a brief intro about what does a Workday consultant do. So if you are wondering, because you guys are going to start your career in Workday, if you're wondering what does a Workday consultant do? So a Workday consultant generally is a skilled professional who knows the system, who knows how to configure the system, work the system. And it's a HCM, the functional consulting. HCM course will prepare you for functional consulting. Between functional and technical consulting, you will hear this terminology a lot. As in some jobs, they're asking for functional consultant, some jobs they're asking for technical consultant. And if you're wondering what is the difference, functional consultant is somebody who knows how to configure the system, the work system. You're not developing anything. You're not going to be a developer. You're going to be a functional consultant where the application is already there. You're just configuring its features and functionalities. That will make you a functional consultant. So this HCM course will prepare you for a functional role or a functional consulting. And a technical consultant is somebody who is, you have to probably write a piece of code as well while you're working on advanced studio configurations. So now that is the difference. But in functional consulting, it's a no-code platform. You do not need to write a single piece of code. So as a consultant, you will be collaborating a lot with your clients, understand their requirements, jot down the requirement. Based on the requirements, they will be configuring the system. Alok already took you through the certification, so I'm not I'm skipping that slide for now. I think that's it from me. One of you, if you could just give them a quick walkthrough of the LMS portal. If no questions, I'll request support team or maybe Alok, if you could just take them through the LMS portal once.
This is our learning management system. What is the learning management system? This has everything related to your training. Everything. Okay. I'll go over every little thing and show you how you can use this to learn. So when you enroll, when you make the payment, when you enroll with us, you will get an access to a site.google.com. You can open this link only when you're logged into your Gmail. If you're not logged in, this will not open up in an incognito window. It'll only open up when you're logged into your Gmail. Okay. So you can use it from your phone, iPad, whatever you want. It's going to open up. So this is the home page. Here is your tenant access. You just click one button, you'll be in the tenant. Here is a curriculum, like we already discussed with you, 535. Okay, so the curriculum is again described in detail. The material section, I will come to this material section after I'm gone through all the other things. Okay, here is all the certification materials we have. Again, I'll come to this also in a little bit. Video recording. Every session you attend live will be video recorded. Okay. And the video recorded will be posted here. You can always go back, review the video recording. You will have access to this learning management system for 1 full year. If in case you're not able to complete or you want to refer back to your recordings, all you have to do is just drop us an email to the sales consultant. They will extend your access. Okay. You will have access to the learning management system for a year. If you do not have access to the internet, you cannot use our platform whatsoever. Everything we do has to be accessed through an internet connected device. If you don't have that, you cannot access. You cannot download. Nothing is available for downloads. It's all only viewable. You can view it. You can take notes, all of that good stuff. Okay. All the recordings are here. For now, I'm just showing you an example from August 2025. Okay. Here is the meeting links where All the meeting links will be posted. You can click and attend, just like the one you received. Attendance, we maintain attendance pretty strict. All the attendance will be maintained here. Now let's go back to the materials. What do you get for materials? ZaranTech prepares all the materials ground up in-house. We don't use Workday's logo. If you might have noticed, we have never used Workday's logos. Everything here is prepared by us. I'm just opening one random PowerPoint for you. Take a look. Now, your trainer, our style of training is very simple. It's 80-20. 80% hands-on on the tenant and 20% theory. These PowerPoints are just here so the trainer can follow a particular pattern, okay, structure. That's it. Is he going to be talking about this and then go to the next slide talking about this, next slide? No. Most of this will be done on the system itself, okay? Talk about it, explain you some topic here so you are aware what topic's being taught, and then he'll jump onto the tenant. All the assessment documents are here again, just opening one just to show you. Again, if you see, everything is built in-house by ZaranTech. All the lab activity documents are here, which your trainer will refer it to you, be like, hey, go do this lab. It's step by step, everything is mentioned here. Case studies are here, which he'll ask you to do at the end of the training. Objective, requirement, scenario, all of that good stuff is all here. Any document shared by the trainer will be listed here for you to take a look at. This is how we run the whole training program, and this is your learning management system. We have kept it very, very simple. A lot of people just put a lot of stuff on this learning management system. We don't, because we want you to study, learn. That's the main focus. And this is how you're going to through this platform. You have the videos, you have the session meeting links. We want you to put in at least 85% attendance, because then we know you're coming and attending. Sometimes we've seen people, they like pay and then they don't attend the session and they go through the videos. Video learning is not advisable. We have a whole video platform where we have video courses for every module, but we don't recommend that. If you're in the live session, if you paid for the live session, attend live, because you can ask all the questions, clear all your doubts, all of that good stuff. Okay. So this is how we run the show, and we deliver training for you. Any questions on this? Oh, there is one more thing I want to show you. Okay. Just one second.
Yeah, I want to understand, like, once we attend these lectures, how will we gonna practice it? Will we gonna get any instance access or something?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Tenant access. Tenant. It's called tenant.
Okay.
Okay. You will get the tenant access. Absolutely, you will get the tenant access. That's going to be after you sign up for the program. You will have tenant access for 2 months. You will have tenant access for 2 months. Okay, here, right there. So if you go here and click on the details for the upcoming batch, just right there, it says right here, course fee is this one, tenant access. 2 months of tenant access are included in this course fee. Any additional access is $149 per user per month. And if you want to go through the walkthrough of the tenant, there's a video right there. We are very meticulous. We are very, very meticulous on doing things, but yeah, I understand there's a lot of content here. So yeah. Okay, so I want you all to go ahead and read this. Please, this will help you. This is the normal process. As you see, you're not certified until 2-3 years in this process. I'm going to move on and explain you about our process. This is our process. Don't worry about all this. This is not important. This is just handwritten. So if you find mistakes, grammar mistakes and all that, that's my bad. So as it goes, what I was saying exactly mentioned in step by step. It is different when you read it than when I tell you. That's why I always show this in a session. Gives you a very good idea about exactly what's happening. Okay. All right.
Yeah, just to make sure, if I enroll for this training, I get 2 months of tenant access and 1 year of material access, right? I mean, whatever the videos.
1 year of access to the LMS. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Well, since you guys don't have any questions, do you want to take over? Is there anything else?
I don't have anything else, Alok. I have covered everything.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys. So we have shared everything with you. This is the point. You raise your hand and ask questions. All right. Go ahead and enroll, because our batches fill up very fast. Thanks for staying with us. And I think it's been what? An hour and a half? No, hour 45 minutes. Amazing talking to you all. Any questions you have, please don't hesitate to email us. Email ID is sales@zarantech.com. I put that right there. Ask any questions. It's not necessary that you join our training program, but you make sure your doubts are cleared though, so we can answer all your questions. All right, guys, take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.